Hi everyone, I'm Mary with Mary Greeley News. Thank you for joining me. Well, today, the largest earthquake in the last 5 years in the state of Kansas was a magnitude 3.8. 2,355 people reported this earthquake. The recent earthquakes more than likely were not caused by the oil or gas industry and was not caused by the New Madrid fault zone, but it could affect future earthquakes occurring along the New Madrid fault zone. Any earthquake has a 5% chance of being a foreshock of something much larger, and this area has a chance of a magnitude 6.0 to a magnitude 6.5. Geologically, this area is very interesting. We have the Humboldt Fault, and we had uplift. Only one recorded focal mechanism ball showing uplift. More likely, in my opinion, is caused by the tectonic plates movement and pressure building. And I've talked a lot about that. We're going to see more of this movement as our Earth's magnetic field weakens. This area was developed and built on an area that's, swampy land. They have an area, or many areas that they put in called the Big Ditch to alter the flow of the Arkansas River to prevent flooding. In such land formation, earthquakes are greatly magnified. And of course, we know that USGS does downgrade a lot of earthquakes. An example, earthquakes that should not have been felt, a magnitude 1.9. Generally, most people do not feel earthquakes unless they're a 2.5 or greater. That 1.9, 6 people reported feeling this earthquake. And here's the felt report. We got Wichita, Kansas. That was on the 29th. It would be interesting to hear their reports. Was it just a vibration? Was it a sudden bump? What? There was also a magnitude 1.8 that was felt. 3 people also reported feeling this earthquake. All these earthquakes, they're saying, was at 5 kilometers. I believe they put 5 kilometers when they're not really exactly sure. The largest earthquake I could find that was in the state of Kansas was in 1867. And that was Manhattan City. Let me bring it up here. They figure it was a magnitude 5.1. And it too was along the Humboldt Fault. Now, it's actually a very wide zone. It's not just strictly along the red line that I drew out. But this fault zone goes all the way up to Omaha, Nebraska. Now, near the city of Hutchinson, there is oil and gas production over there. This is the location of the recent earthquakes. These are Class 1 wells. They're used to dispose of the water treatment from their water plant there. On January 19th, there was a magnitude 4.5 that USGS downgraded to a 4.6. Then on November 3rd of last year, 2019, there was a magnitude 3.2. Because of the geology of the soil, because it's swampland that's basically been developed, can you imagine having a 6.0 or a 6.5? The subsidence, the damage to roads and bridges and water lines, gas lines, the fire that would occur, the injuries to people. Can you imagine shaking that would last close to 3 to 5 minutes back and forth? By about 3 feet about 6 feet of movement back and forth during the entire time of an earthquake. How many of you realize that this was built on, swampland, all reclaimed soil, dirt built up, and that would amplify the shaking of any earthquake? How many of you have bolted your bookcases to the walls, take into account for falling chimneys and flying objects that could hurt or kill you? How many of you have emergency supplies, medical supplies, extra medicine, flashlights, a crank radio or battery operated radio? Do you have a plan where to meet loved ones in the case of a large earthquake? The largest earthquake, a 3.8, within the last 5 years for the state of Kansas. Something to stop and think about. Did you feel this earthquake? If so, please put your comments down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I know YouTube's not sending out notifications. I'm being censored once again. Yeah, they're part of the elite that don't want you to be prepared. They don't want you to survive any type of large disaster. They want to decrease the world's population. But if you did feel this earthquake, please put down your information. How long did it last? Did you have damage? Please put it down below. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe, and I will talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.